It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio, tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. It's Spurs basketball to get this one going. Underway in Texas. Ben Simmons pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he'll head to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Tobias Harris, couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Two for two on that trip. Right now, San Antonio's possession. Aldridge to Murray. Joel Embiid swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nearly got that one to go. Embiid fires the three. It's DeRozan, the rebound. Murray into the front court. Down two. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
The pass set it all up.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
DeRozan with a shot that misses.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Beyond the arc for three. His first effort off the mark. To Simmons. Rudy Gay with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
DeRozan with it. Down just a couple. Now a steal by Philly.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Curling inside. Jakob Poeltl rejects it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jakob Poeltl. Simmons to Richardson. 4-3.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the
Josh Richardson is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. First one goes down. Second one's no good. One more coming. Murray with it. Down 4. DeRozan. Won't go down. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Aldridge. Takes stock of the floor. DeJounte Murray. Pulls up for 2.
That boy's living his best life.
assist from number 10, DeMar DeRozan.
It's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
DeRozan to Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray. Joel Embiid tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Short jumper won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
To Murray. For 3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3. Time
to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the San Antonio Spurs,
Big finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan to Aldridge. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that big is coming again later.
Ben Simmons. He's 3 for 7.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Murray into the front court. Right now, down 7 to DeRozan. And the 2. Counted for Aldridge.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Count the bucket for 2.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Aldridge to DeRozan. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter is complete, and a great start for the 76ers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Mills in possession. Down 12. Nice pass to set things up. Rises for the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Patty Mills. Curling inside. Mills on the drive, but he can't finish.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Mills in possession, trailing by 10. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Mike Scott has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. And hits the first free throw.
Into the game for San Antonio, number 12.
And he makes them both. San Antonio with the basketball. Patty Mills to Aldridge. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Embiid. Trey Lyles able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Old school equals high percentage.
Trey Burke picked up by Mills. Gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Mills in possession. Down 8. Great feed. Rudy Gay to Aldridge. Cruises inside for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. From long range, he engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
New blood coming in for both sides. Rudy Gay at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Substitution being made in this one. LaMarcus Aldridge with the block. And that one out of bounds off a Spur. Murray with the basketball. Down 3. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Murray into the front court. Down 6. To Rudy Gay. Can't connect from inside.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block his shot.
The follow won't go either.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilize it a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Ben Simmons snatching it out of the air. DeRozan.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Nice pass to set things up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's now 5 for 6. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming.
For the Spurs, number 1.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Long key from 3/4 court. That'll do it for the first half. The 76ers have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The 76ers will start the second half with a decent lead. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Spurs were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Simmons showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team. It's not often you see a guard pile up this many blocks. It just shows you how athletic he really is.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Jakob Poeltl, huge block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
DeRozan with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. In the front court comes Simmons. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. DeRozan with it. 5-point game. Aldridge to DeRozan. And the basket good at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. Surveys the floor. Rudy Gay goes to the right side. Screen coming. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
The follow won't go either. Murray with it. His guys down 3. DeRozan to Murray. Almost. Unlucky bounce. The rebound taken by the Spurs. To DeRozan. Stuffs it down with authority.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Smith now into the front court. Leads just a point. Spurs have it.
I got some for him.
Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Probing the defense. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Lets it fly from long range. Josh Richardson. Not that time. He missed it.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
To DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. Now 3 for 9. Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
Here's an announcement for the parents in the crowd. Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball games? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Layup goes down. Well done.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Embiid has a chance. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And this guy's going to come out of this game with bruises all over his body like a major heavyweight fight. He took some hard fouls in the first half. That's really deterred him from being aggressive.
Patty Mills to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Horford to Richardson. Trying to cash in. Josh Richardson. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself, Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And they made a heck of a run to get back in this game. And here we are, all tied up.
And Ed, just because the game is happening at 1,000 miles per hour doesn't mean that the team participating in it needs to play at 1,000 miles per hour. They are way more composed in the third quarter.
Zaire Smith at the line. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Spurs in possession. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Burke with it. Up by three. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra movement.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
It's corralled by San Antonio. To Murray. Terrific vision. Gets to the basket and scores. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Sixers have the basketball. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. To Patty Mills. Goes to the left side. Aldridge to Patty Mills. For 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Harris to Richardson. Josh Richardson now 4 for 9.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Rudy Gay. And that one out of bounds off his spur. Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Rudy Gay trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw's good. It's a 3-point play, and the lead sliced to 2. Simmons to Richardson. Josh Richardson. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Rudy Gay. To DeRozan. Rudy Gay slams it down.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Simmons with it. 2-point advantage. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Spurs will take the timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. To Patty Mills. Down again. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Team foul number 2, San Antonio Spurs.
Jakob Poeltl sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? It's the Spurs who are victorious as they just squeak this one out by a point. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs got the win in a nail-biter. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs. The 76ers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Rudy Gay could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the San Antonio Spurs. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.